think you can tell which one is which? Or lickety-split, black and white, darting fish, one eye open, blinking nod, water flash, ripple, breast beat, tap dance, rat-a-tat, machine gun, blasting cap, snowfall, silver arc flash, tweet, cold glass, clink. Oh yeah. Do you want to see heaven and hell? Or do you think you can tell which one is which? Or lickety-split, black and white, darting fish, one open, blinking nod, water flash, ripple, breast beat, tap dance, rat-a-tat, machine gun, blasting cap, snowfall, silver arc flash, tweet, cold glass. Ragamuffin, hagabuffin, laga-tuffin, skaga-ruffin, bag-a-muffin, gaga-bumpkin, tag-a-something. You want to hear it again? I said, do you want to hear it again? Ragamuffin, hagabuffin, laga-tuffin, skaga-ruffin, bag-a-muffin, gaga-bumpkin, tag-a-something. Speaking rhymes, leak in time, deacon chimes, freaking climbs to the crest of the wave to ride it out until another day when you can begin it all up to form a plastic hole in the wall. So if you fall through, you fall sideways, not backwards. New, now, not when, but now. New, now, not how, but new. New, now, not who, but you now. New, now, you now, me now, we now, new. Not what, but this. Not where, but here. Not why, but now, now. Ring now, sing now, dream now, new. New now, not one, but all now. New now, not two, but you now. New now, not three, but we now. All new, ride now, smile now, glide now, new. Love now, love now, love now, love. Be now, be now, be now, be. New now, new now, new now, new now, new now, new now, new now. Bud now, blossom now, flower now, boom. Yeah, we're gonna groove you a little bit. If you feel like getting up and moving around, it's alright. Some people say you can't dance when a poet's reading poetry, but I think that's a bunch of bullshit. So if you're feeling it, take your hands out of your pockets and get up and talk to that nice looking lady sitting next to you and see if she wants to move a little bit. 'Cause we're gonna groove tonight at the King Club. Of this we are sure. Oh yeah, of this we are sure. Yeah, Benny. Within Indra's net 1,000 jewels reside. Of this we are sure. Within the fold of silence 1,000 jewels burst forth. Of this we are sure. Within the lap of the lake 1,000,000 fish frolic fancily. Of this we are sure. Within the cradle of music, thousands dance out their sorrows and they pray for peace. Of this we are sure. Within the next wave of flow will flow just as it flows. Now, flow. Of this we are sure. Keep it going. Within the apocalyptic resonance of this shout, 10,000 sparkling daisies will bloom at the end of a gun and force their roots down through the barrel in order to make love to the trigger. Of this we are sure. Within the blink of an eye, 50,000 died. Millions more put in prison and they never returned. Of this we are sure. Of this we are sure. Within the climate takes an amusement park ride to quest the second to the largest rise. 1,000 damselflies will take wing and spread light into the sun. Foolish, yes, but of this we are sure. Within the time a word is spoken, or within the space it takes to pour a pot of tea, a roundness. Of this we are sure. Of this we are sure. Hey, I went to see Gary Snyder read and how he tied his shoes, but he wore boots without any laces. And when he poured water into a drinking glass, wobbly atop a stool with, of course, one of the 3 legs shorter than the other, he didn't spill a drop. And he cut off 2 heads, and he didn't answer the questions he didn't want to. He said, within the space of this present moment, it'll be looked back in the future as long ago. And so it will, as will this one and the next one. And my head rang like a wind chime, and he sang stories of bear shit. Later I dreamed I was hanging out with Gary Snyder, and I said, Gary, I'm interested in Buddhism. And he said, I'm not interested in that Buddhism, brother. I'm interested in insect repellent. Within the time a word is spoken, or within the space it takes to pour a pot of tea, a roundness. Sure. Of this we are sure. Hey, we are really, truly honored and excited to see all you friends, family, and new friends out here. Thank you for choosing to come to the King Club on a Friday night and celebrate our debut CD with us. We're really excited. And please tip your bartenders. Please check out the CD. It's $5 tonight, and we hope you'll take one home with you and spread the word. We should put our hands together for Tate McLean for opening the show one more time. And Booker Holler ripping it up. Thank you very much, guys, for coming down. And Dear August is coming on a little bit later. We're going to try a little country fried freak on you. This one's called Horseshoe Bend. Hey, where's my walking stick?
Hey, now, where's my walking stick? I guess I'm relegated to grabbing the walking stick. Just a walking stick. Tate gave that to me. It's a fucking sword inside of here.
Tate gave this to me, man. Just in case the audience gets out of control. Yeah, right. Or the band, I can at least hit those fellas. get to Horseshoe Bend, you'd be wise to heed my advice. Work hard each day, sleep light every night. Store your coffee and sugar in jars that are tight. Make sure your medicine chest is stocked with bandages white, and that your room has walls filled with sand. But I tell ya, don't you never take those 6-shooters off and keep your rifles in easy reach. Yeah, you better keep those rifles in easy reach.
Hear the click of the hail and the mail train rolling by. You're the only man on the plains, your reflection. Set a candle in the night, say your prayers, it's alright. I'll say you disappear in the
boys, when you get to Horseshoe Bend, you'd be wise to heed my advice. Work in a section gang and never be late. Get a brace of 4 mules and haul some crates. Take that $1.50 each day and just tuck it away. Leave Silky and her sisters all alone. But don't you never take those 6-shooters off and keep your rifles in easy reach. Yeah, you don't want to take those 6-shooters off.
Hear the click of the hail and the mail train rolling by. Gently fall off the horizon. Yeah! Set a candle in the night, say your prayers, it's alright. I'll sing you disappear in the gloaming. Hear the click of the hail and the mail train rolling by. Know the only man on the plains, your reflection. Set a candle in the night, say your prayers, it's alright. I'll see you disappear in the gloaming. I'll see you disappear in the gloaming.
Of that day when I first came a-riding, when the breeze from the coast blew fresh salt in the air, and the tequila I shared with her brother and her uncle, and the warnings they proffered, I knew I best beware. Taffeta, fancy, smoothly moving señorita, a vision in white with a pink lace bow for a heart, iguana boots and a bullwhip like a rooster's gaff. Her brother and her uncle, 2 men done dealt death. Now me, I just smiled and I winked in reply to her offer of water and a cool place to rest. See, she just trembled, seemed ever so slight. She didn't ripple a drop like a stone skipping light. That night in the dark, while the meteors traced an arc, I heard my door creak and the hiss of a rattlesnake close to its prey. She smelled of the sweet sweat that throbs on the wrist of a maiden surrender, the sage smoke that smudges the dark spaces inside. She keened in her riding, more spirit than woman. And she bit through my shoulders, she bit through my neck, and then she bit through my thighs. Aw, precious satin señorita, asleep in my arms, like a doe caught in thorns when you gazed in my eyes. Like a string of red peppers popping sparks caliente, with the sun sinking soft when you laid by my side. Gabriella, named after an angel and a bullet biting flesh. Both brother and uncle have sworn your honor to keep. When I closed my eyes, you were to watch over me. Oh, where have you gone? My horse is fast, but these hills climb too steep. Misty vapor, sinuous sandstone, droplets of dew just like melting wax. The cream-colored ponies left, flanked by the outriders. The Baja Peninsula, dreams turn to Seguro and fast tracks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, pull out the sword. All right. Hey, I had a chance to travel around Asia a little bit when I was a bit younger, and I spun out to Sumatra, and we're gonna do one about a bus ride I took up in Sumatra. We hope you dig this.
Tonight, stars in black sky. Go with my friends, drunk on wine, stars, and smoking incense. Who wants to tell what tomorrow will bring? Have a pipe and wait. Yeah, have a pipe and wait. Play flute until sunrise. Sunrise. Barreling crazy down over down the mountain. Shut eyes with white knuckles on the blue bar, and we smell the metal paint, and our hands eat the blue paint, all crowded together knee to knee. The ticket takers are scrambling all over the bus, and out the door, never stopping, driver fat with crew cut and sweat-soaked towel around, head wrestling, Garuda from side to side with mushy, squishy brakes that work just in time to slide off left from the Jeep, and we roll our eyes and get sick into handkerchiefs and grind. Hey, light up another clove cigarette as more get off and more squeeze on the bus, the highway, a track through Sumatra. Yeah, play that bass! poking out of small houses in rattan villages. Someday I'm gonna drive that get out and go there and stare and laugh. But for now, I've got a wooden toy with a rubber band tires and a string, just like the real thing, or anything to remember. And I can't see my face reflected, only my hair flying free out the open door with my cold and fever and shit stomach boiling. And we crest the hill and the sun is setting. Fire orange and papaya cream over green brown hills and jungle stilted villages. And my head is spinning, and my head is spinning, and my head is spinning over potholes and road. And I'm back on my sofa at home watching The Price is Right. And Bob Barker says, hey, come on down. And Bob Barker says, hey, come on down. And I'd rather be anywhere but here. Yeah, I'd rather be anywhere but here.
Thank you very much. Yeah, somebody came up to me after I did that when they said, Bob Barker never said come on down, it was Rod Rowdy or somebody like that. I don't know who the fuck it was.
Chuck Chrysler, I think, was the guy's name.
Chuck Chrysler?
Yeah, Chuck Chrysler.
It was Chuck Chrysler, but you know, Bob Barker, he's the man, right? He was the one.
Hey, so we got a fun little number coming up here, and I'm kind of hoping that you guys are gonna play along with us. I mean, really, literally, actually play along. I've got some percussion instruments. It's a real simple little rhythm, and we're gonna pass them out here. Everybody that doesn't get one can just clap otherwise.
Hey, who wants some percussion?
So somebody gets a tambourine. Who wants a
Come
tambourine?
on up and grab a tambourine.
Jake's getting a tambourine. You can play it just with the drumsticks together. We got another little shaker here that we can play it with. And this is what we're gonna do. This is a little cheer that we do to get people excited, right? So if you don't get anything to play, you can still, did I forget anything? Tim, do you have the claves? We're just gonna go like this. Adam is gonna do a line, and this is what we're gonna do. So it's just real simple. Anybody that doesn't have anything, please clap along.
Come on, you people got rhythm.
It'll be a lot of fun, really. You ready? Yeah.
All
So
right.
we're gonna do it. This is the cheer.
Flow. Free. Free. Fall into the one and all, the one and all, into the one and all. Trip. Sky. Ride. Fly. Into the darkness, into the darkness. Press. Moan. Hum. Tone. Weep out all that's still there. Weep out all that's still there. Open. Eyes. Feel. Cry. Bells ringing, 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 bells ringing, 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 bells ringing, 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 bells ringing, ringing, ringing. It's a new day. Flow. Free. Free. Fall into the one and all, the one and all, into the one and all. Trip. sky, ride, fly into the darkness, into the darkness. Open eyes, feel, cry, weep out all that's still there, weep out all that's still there. Press, moan, hum, tone, bells ringing, 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 bells ringing, 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 bells ringing, 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 bells ringing, ringing, ringing. It's a new day.
Sweetness.
Yeah!
Hey, thank you all for playing along. We really like those kind of sing-alongs. You know, it's just like the normal sing-alongs you used to do when you were a kid around the campfire. Thanks a lot, y'all.
What do I have to do now, Mother? Another time around the wheel? Oh, where can I fly now, brother? Another time around the wheel. The links in this chain still bind me tight. The night moves slow, the night moves fast. First watch has ended, and the second just begun. The night moves slow, the night moves fast. Aw, step slowly with me, sister, for there is no place we can rest. This hill climbs on for miles now. There is no place we can rest. Weep silently with me, child, for I can find no peace. This race is only half run now. I can find no peace. I'll carry you on my back, brother. My legs still remain strong. On our father's land we will lay us down. My legs still remain strong. We'll bathe in the water we waded in when young, and clover honey will we sip. We'll anoint our children with scented oil, and clover honey will we sip. Look into my eyes, child. What you see is never gone. The footprints we now leave behind, what you see is never gone. The poetry we together create, what you see is never gone. The light that shines at midnight's break, what you see is never gone. A blind old woman, a potter making pots. A man on a journey, a many-windowed house, a monkey picking fruit, lovers touching. Many-windowed house, eating and drinking, a girl picking fruit, lovers touching. A pregnant woman delivering a child, and a corpse being carried away. With a Chinese wife, there were sliding doors of Fuji forest pine. We would drink our tea as the crickets chimed. At night, in my dream, I could hear the wind in the eaves. The mountain breeze whisper under the floor, lightly, lightly, coming up through the boards, scent of jasmine from the garden. I dreamed I sat in an old cane chair, the morning sunlight seeping through slatted filigree. It would pool over my feet and wash warm summer rain. Blue cloth covered rattan table. I cut a pipe from hardened bamboo joint. Later watched smoke curl up to royal blue ceiling. I dreamed I carried rugs from Pakistan, and I laid them in my Japanese house, and my wife would walk barefoot to the tokonoma, and she would read without blinking. I dreamed I hung white linen on the walls. It would ripple and wave in the breeze like the clean sheets in the line hung in the sun-filled yard. And I would awaken to the sound of my wife whispering. I stood naked in the middle of that house in my dream, with my arms outstretched and my head laid back as the warm summer rain began to fall. The earth was green and dank. My wife wrapped herself around me, and when I looked in her eyes, I saw my son. sounds of motorcycles coming up the dark street. And when guitar played in my house in my dreams, I would bang on the percussion pots. The whole house would shimmy and bounce like a trampoline about to take off. I saw my friends dance in my Japanese house, snap their fingers and shake their hair and beards. The eaves would hum and pulse and beat. They would reverb like a tuning fork was in each plank of pine. Oh, we would stand under the street lamps, and we would laugh, and we would dream. It must have been December in Nepal when I finally remembered what I came here for. Or maybe it was March on Freak Street when I got so parched I had to open that door. Everybody's looking for someone else to blame. Everybody's looking for someone else to light them up. Everybody's climbing that hill singing dusty, dirty, gritty, dry. Everybody open your eyes. Dusty, dirty, gritty, dry. Everybody try to grab a piece of that pie if your arm's long enough. Dusty, dirty, gritty, dry. Everybody's gonna get real high.
Buzz. This is a one-way flight. This is a one-way flight. Ticket, please. Speakers are falling from the sky. Ticket, please.
There are cameras everywhere, they watch you everywhere.
Yeah. All your friends up front are real bug-eyed, Buzz. Ticket, please. This is a one-way flight. Speakers are falling from the sky. This is a one-way flight. Ticket, please.
There are cameras everywhere, they watch you everywhere. There are cameras everywhere, they watch you everywhere. There are cameras everywhere, they watch you everywhere. Everybody's looking for something we haven't even got. Walking around town dressed that way, it's lucky we don't all get shot. Now I've said it in the past, so I'll say it once more. If they lock it in our face, we're gonna kick down that fucking door. I've said it in the past, so I'll say it once more. If they lock it in our face, we're gonna kick down that fucking door. Hum, babe, hum, babe, hum, babe, hum, babe, rockin' fire, rockin', rockin' fire, rockin' fire, hum, babe, hum, babe, hum, babe, hum, babe. fire, rockin' fire, rockin' fire, rockin' fire. Hum babe, hum babe, hum babe, hum babe. Rockin' fire, rockin' fire.
Hey, this is as close as we get to hip hop right here. All right.
Insane. Look like you. Insane. Aw, do like you do. Insane. Say what you say. Insane. Play the games that you play. Well, if I were just like you, who would you be? I'll sit here and just drink my tea. Don't have to be anywhere but here. Don't have to be but who you are. Gonna go far, not at all. Up to the stall and have a ball. Check it all out and twirl it around. Matching up heavy pound for pound of muscle and might. Do it all right with flowers of power and smoke that is waving, scenting and wafting, ranting and raving from here until there. All points in between. Black and the white and the king and the queen. Insane? Look like you? Aw, insane. What if I just did what they do? Insane. What if we all said what they say? Insane. What if we played those fucking games that they play? Well, if I were just like you, who would you be? I'll sit here and drink my tea. Court jester who danced at a waltz in the ball, who tore through the wall and into the hall to look at you all and fall down laughing, shaking and baking, ranting and raving. All a big game, he said with a shout. Play, acting, reacting, can't you figure it out? Into the sky he rode with a smile. Figure it out, it's gonna take a long while. Maybe like a snap, like a flash of light. Wake in the dark with the end in sight, or down in a hole, or up on a cloud, or yelling it out louder than loud. Insane? Look like you? Insane. Hey, what if we just did what they do? Insane. What if we said what all of them say? Insane. What if we just played the fucking games that they play? Well, if I were just like you, who would you be? I'll sit here and just drink my tea. Yeah, I'll just sit here and drink my tea. Sit here and drink my tea. Ah! Thank you. I'd like to introduce our brother on the bass. This is Tim Peters over here. I think he's one of the finest bass players in town. And our brother Benny Seeger over here on the percussion and other implements. We do hope you're digging Venice Gas House Trolley. You can check out us at flowpoetry.com. And please do check out the CD. This is our big release party, and we do hope that you take a little bit home with you. And we do sincerely hope that you tip your bartenders. All right, we're going to put Tim to the test now. We feel like spoken word and poetry is similar to music, almost the same. And we're going to read a line, and we're going to see if Tim can interpret it on the bass for us. So we're going to give that a shot. You ready? Who's going first? You're going first, man. All right, here we go. Tim, after the last line, we're going to do mantra. I'm walking on a coal fire made from blue ice crystal harvested off the last iceberg of the Alaskan Strait.
I'm walking on through the garden on a beautiful summer day, trying not to step on the collards and kohlrabi and kale and collards and squash.
I'm walking on the Italian calliope tied to the monkey dancing red vest claw.
walking on down some dusty trail up in northern Minnesota, 10,000 Lakes Festival. There's these two girls, and one of them's in a giant tater costume, and the other one's in a giant poo costume. And Tigger's yelling, "Hug my poo! I made a nasty poo! Hug my poo!"
I'm walking in the Wild West on the black boots stolen from the sheep herder.
Yeah!
God, I just love that shit. So I'm on the pony right behind Adam, walking down, doing some sheep herding kind of stuff, going with Tim, whatever he's doing.
I'm walking on the French Riviera with Henry Miller and he smells like shit.
Yeah.
I'm walking on down to B.B. Clark Beach. Tim, I'm gonna need a little backup music from you here. I got these rubbery legs. All of a sudden, they're all filled with some gelatinous substance walking down to the beach. And my arms are growing at an increasingly alarming rate of speed. And then I think to myself, oh, that must be just the mushrooms swimming around in my head. And as I'm being buried in sand by my friends, I look over at my buddy, and I turn to him, and this is what I say. Hey, man, I'm doing a good job.
I'm walking through Verona past Michael's Frozen Custard and I'm ordering a big old hamburger served by Dan the farm boy and I'm asking him to put some sprinkles on it.
Tim and his Spanish-speaking friend Pedro are walking on the beach. Tim y Pedro están caminando en la playa. Tim sees a beautiful woman that he would like to talk to. Yes, Pedro, what should I say to this beautiful woman? Pedro says, dice que, dude, it's a bacho.
Play that.
He doesn't like it when I speak French.
I'm walking 1970s Bee Gees White Travolta suit surrounded by glitter disco ball all around me.
Yeah.
Affectation ain't relation, imitation generation. Catch the wave, can't beat that feeling. The insanity of it sends my head reeling. Affectation ain't relation, imitation generation. Woodstock 94, sponsored by Pepsi. The lead singer croaks, I drink Coke. Hey, is that some kind of joke? Carbonated water, caramel color, citric acid, artificial flavor, artificial color. Imitation generation, affectation ain't relation, mechanical hug, shrug and make love. Is your museum a part of the corporation? America, America, God shat his grace on thee and crown thy good with the corporate brotherhood from sea to oil slick shining sea. Imitation generation, affectation ain't relation. TV has become the teacher, preacher, misguided creature, processed, prepackaged, mysterious, vibrations from unknown forces, so much interest in far off resources. Hey, hey, my children, sing your own songs, not theirs. Let that breeze blow through your hair. Affectation ain't relation, imitation generation. And now an infomercial for your edification. Send a dime, make $1 million, be your own corporation. Fuck your phone for $5 a minute. Imitation generation, affectation ain't relation. Advertising modern day Kirka turns men into swine. You know what I mean?
Saying peace, my brothers.
Crash the ship against the rocks. Crash the ship against the rocks. My flotation device is not Coast Guard approved. Goofy-footed boots and a buckle made of sterling. Alive on the mountain and a wave gently curling. Yellow leaves of autumn and a poet strolling, singing. Cars gliding homeward and blue lights blinking. Bass thumps in trunks and day-old cold coffee. Shuttle bus service and Thai temple jade ring. The red line to Belmont, Ruby Port sweetly drinking. This frigate's rockin', we will never be sinking. Scuttle the ship me hearties, the rats have all left. They've taken the golden rings, the lifeboats and vests. Next wave that rolls by will surely be the last. Next wave that rolls by will surely be the last. Swim till your arms break, Mary Poppins on acid. Row like a convict ratted out by a bastard. Tickle Me Elmo was eaten by Barney. Sabbath wears corduroy and a sweater in chapel. Playboy bunnies in habits with stiletto eyelashes. 7 years old and still death and taxes. Puking on sidewalks and surveyed by security. If your canoe's burning, don't bother running to me. Scuttle the ship me hearties, the rats have all left. They've taken the golden rings, lifeboats and vests. Next wave that rolls by will surely be the last. Next wave that rolls by will surely be the last. Fall in the air and the clack of the L. Mana receding on Broadway at midnight. The parking lot overrun by thieves with badges. Selling silver bangles, white cargo vans at the back door. 6 blocks to the lake shore, 6 street lamps burning brightly. Djembe drummers slam, an angel's dumpster dive. You'd better keep on bailing if you wanna stay alive.
Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho,
Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho.
Thank you all very much. This has been Venice Gas House Charlie. Dear August is coming up. You all chill out, have a drink. Friday night at the King Club. And check out us at flowpoetry.com. Thanks again for listening. Venice Gas House Charlie. Jamie sounded great. Thanks, man.